Hello, what is a pullback and why does it matter for entry when it comes to swing trading? Let's take an example to illustrate that. Let's take PH as the stock of the day as of May 21, 2026 to analyze. So, for the strategy that I use, I like to capitalize on a pullback. Because I'm trading growth stocks, we are looking at PH here and you can see the growth in it. We have the date on the x-axis from the past to the present, and we have the price on the y-axis from $0 up, and we are using maximum chart, more precisely maximum daily chart. So we are seeing few years in front of us, and you can see where the chart is, the corresponding price for the chart at the beginning of the chart here, and where it is right now there is a growth in it. We can go to maximum monthly chart. We can see multiple years in front of us, as every dotted line is 1 year. The chart is condensed here. You can see growth here. So knowing that my chart, my stocks is a growth stocks, and knowing that the chart, when it's fluctuating, it goes down, it goes up, it goes down, and that's why I'm swing trading. Swing trading means those swings. I'm using those swings in my buying and selling, activities. Well, I just prefer to wait for the stocks to pull back to a support line that I consider being the valley line, because it's passing by the bottom of the chart, connecting the higher lows. And for me, I'm estimating it will be where the lowest price that the chart is going to pull back to, the lowest support line is going to pull back to rest, and then start its journey going back up again. So therefore, I wait for that pullback and for the price to drop close to that support line that I determine that I'm comfortable paying the price along that line for, and then I will buy there. So that is why it matters for the strategy, why the pullback matters for the strategy I'm using. Depending on the strategy you are using to swing trade, it might mean something different for you. So does it matter? Does the pullback matters to you based on the strategy you use to swing trade? So when we are looking at PH here, it reached all-time highest price, historical all-time highest price. Because we are using maximum chart, it is going to show us all-time highest price, and all-time lowest price is now on the daily chart, but we can see it on the monthly chart here. So but we are more concerned with maximum monthly the historical price. So, and again, because we are using maximum chart, chances are the lowest price is going to be far in the past, because of the growth stocks we are analyzing, we are trading. So therefore, the lowest price does not matter to us. If you are using a shorter time frame, let's do 1 year time frame, you might see within that 1 year time frame the maximum, the lowest price for that year. But I'm not using 1 year time frame, 52 weeks time frame. I'm using maximum time frame. So maximum daily chart, and I'm looking at it, the price is dropping, it's pulling back. Is it going to pull back to this support line, or is it going to pull back below? When I'm looking at the support line that I trace, this one originated from somewhere here. So it is 1, 2, 3 years and a half or so. So therefore, I think it's now long enough. It could well be supporting the mountain is climbing, so therefore I'm waiting to buy at this support line, which is longer. And if I'm not entirely sure, this is longer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this one is even longer. So this will be where I will wait. Whether it's going to get there or not, I don't know. So if I'm hesitant regarding that, when it comes here, I might buy few shares just in case it does not go any lower. And if it comes here, I might buy some more again, but we will see. I'll just continue observing it, continue seeing what it did in the past, and go from there. But I noticed that for multiple stocks, 3 years is not quite the lowest they will get to. I found 6 years to be the average support lines for many of them. But again, every single stocks is different, and I will need to continue swing trading those stocks, because I'm swing trading the same stocks, to continue observing their pattern and learn from it. As of yet, it's not the time for me to buy it yet, and I'm waiting for that to pull back some more close to where I want to buy it before I make my purchase. So thank you so much for your time. We thank you very much for watching our videos. Thank you for all your comments, and we thank you very much for subscribing to our channel. I'm Afiavi Liberman, creator of Liberman Consulting L.L.C. YouTube channel, and ninasub.com, our blog. On our channel and on our blog, we share different ways to save money and different ways to make money to reach your financial independence. And swing trading could be another stream of income for you over time. Just start small and grow your accounts from there. As a disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor and I'm not a professional trader. I just like to swing trade in my husband and I joint account and share my my learning, my skill, my experience, what is working, what is not working here with you. Hopefully there'll be few tips you can improve on and use that in your own financial success journey. So thank you so much for your time. For more videos in this series, will you please check the playlist in the description of this video, how to start swing trading step by step using long uptrend lines. And this video is brought to you by our online store Liberman.com. We sow to sell, and that is hopefully one way we like to generate income as well, by having a side business. So if you are looking for a cloth napkin, will you please check it out. Thank you so much for your time. Happy swing trading.